Welcome to Smart Okasan TV, your number one top channel for the latest updates on Biafra news, things going on in Biafra land, and the hottest trends in entertainment. Here, we bring you breaking stories, deep analysis, and the inside scoop, all delivered with passion and purpose. As you are about to watch this video, try to like, subscribe, comment and share for orders to see.
Russia is ready to support Biafra. Russia is ready to help Biafra to stand on their feet. They are ready. Like I said, Russia have made statement before that they are willing and ready to help any country in Africa that need liberation or kind of help or anything, that they are willing to do that. And they have been doing something in some of, like I said, some of African countries right now. Like these countries that I mentioned before, you go to Burkina Faso, Niger, and which country again? Mali. So my dear friends and brothers and sisters, this opportunity that came to have relationship with Russia, it's something that Biafran government should grab with two hands. We should not allow this opportunity to go away. At the end of the day, Biafra need support, Biafra need alliance, Biafra need a country that's willing and able to support us in any way. Russia has established their force and their interest in some of the African countries. You go to Burkina Faso today, Russia is there, and the Burkina Faso president Traore has been friends to Russia, and so Russia has been supporting them with equipment and money as well. The same thing in Mali and Niger. So if this opportunity comes for Biafrans to have relationship with Russia, we should grab it without even wasting any of time at this moment in time, because we need it. We need this relationship with Russia or any other country that is willing to welcome us, that is willing to accept us as a country, which Russia is ready to do. Russia have made a statement that they are willing and said to help any African country that need help. So this kind of opportunity is what Biafran government need to survive and to move on as a country. Now I want to read this. Like you see the headline: United States of Biafra has established an international alliance with Russia. This movement for Biafran survival. They said, we wish to reassure Biafrans that the government of the United States of Biafra is currently listening and working towards Russia. All Biafrans should double their effort to raise knowledge of our standing action, including inviting their connection to join us. We've desired independence for years and we must get it now. Russia, on the other hand, is ready to greet us with handshake. Finland willingly betrayal of Biafra is no longer news. We will not allow it to be ignored, never. So, like I said, this is a very big opportunity for Biafran government and Biafra as a whole to have this kind of relationship with Russia. Russia is ready to support Biafra. Russia is ready to help Biafra to stand on their feet. They are ready. Like I said, Russia have made statement before that they are willing and ready to help any country in Africa that need liberation or kind of help or anything, that they are willing to do that. And they have been doing something in some of, like I said, some of African countries right now. Like these countries that I mentioned before, you go to Burkina Faso, Niger, and which country again? Mali. Russia has, helped them both money financially. Russia has put a lot of money to Burkina Faso at this moment in time, and the equipment, you know, weapons and all that. So Russia is a world power, and if this opportunity presents itself, we should not ignore it. We should, you know, try everything possible, humanly possible, to, you know, have connection with Russia. If it's possible, begging them or doing anything so that they will, you know, assist us, help us to liberate ourselves properly and defend our land, which Russia is able to do. So this is something that Biafran government should not ignore, no matter whatever. We should not ignore it. We should, you know, grab it with two hands, and you know, it will help us. It will help Biafra government, like I said, and the Biafran people as a whole, because we are a sovereign state. We are a new state, let me say, but not fully recognized and all that. But if these countries, like they are showing interest, and any country anywhere that want to help, support in any way, we should not ignore, or we should not let it see it like, oh, this is not, you know, good, we should not do. No. Any country now in the whole world that comes to support Biafra or want to help Biafra in any way, we should do that at this moment in time. I know this news has shocked the zoo government and all that, and you know, like other countries that are showing interest and recognizing Biafra, it's another good thing that Biafra should do whatever they can to make sure that some countries in the world, you know, support them, show interest, and willing to have, you know, diplomatic or any friendship with the Biafra government. We should not let any relationship down when it comes on our way like this. We should grab it with two hands and do whatever we can as a country to make sure that that opportunity will not go away, because this is way of being recognized. Like I said before, if Russia has shown interest in Biafra and they are willing to help Biafra, to support Biafra, I mean, we are willing to reject it. We must not, you know, waste that opportunity or let that opportunity slide away. We must not let that happen. We must do the needful to grab that opportunity to work with Russia. You know, seeing Russia helping us or willing to help us is something that will shock the zoo, and the zoo will panic over it, because they know what will come on their way if Russia starts supporting Biafran government like they have been doing in other African countries. I said Russia, they are friends, and they are showing dominance right now in African continent. You know, last year or last 2 years, Russia donate about billions. I don't know if it's like $60 billion or something to all African countries. You see, so this is something that we must, as a Biafran, let it not go, to be honest with you. So it's another good development. Leave your comment, let us know what you think about this. God bless you all. Bye.
Good news from our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister is doing wonderfully well, and the whole allegation that the Nigerian terrorist government brought against him, that they can't come and defend, he has been able to demolish Nigeria in court. He has been able to demolish Nigeria in the ongoing case Simon Ekpa Njoku versus the federal government of Nigeria. Our Prime Minister has been able to demolish them, and we are very happy, and I should bring this before our very audience so that you will know that we are heading home indeed. Do you people see that there is this unusual quietness in Nigeria of recent? Nobody's talking about Simon Ekpa again. No news media, broadcasters is talking about Simon Ekpa again, because people like us are here to debunk their lies, debunk their, media propagandas, and that is why they cannot stand up again to come and tell you people falsehood. And I think the reason why this quietness is because the DPM, Dr. Ngozi Arabueze, has given the Nigerian government 60 days ultimatum to leave Biafran land. All of them, including the army, the police, the navy, every Nigerian military parastatals in the southeast must vacate before the 60 days ultimatum. If not, whatever you say, you take. Because our country is now a full flesh nation, and we are not scared to tell you, criminal government of Nigeria, how we feel about the people in our soil. And secondly, Musa should know that our land is now a sovereign nation. We do not want to see army on our checkpoint again. We don't want to see any Nigerian police on our checkpoints again. We want every of this institution to be removed completely from our soil. The 40 states of United States of Biafra is now a sovereign nation because we have all the documents that makes us to become a full-fledged nation. So I hear some of you and I see some of you writing rubbish comment on my section that they are online country. Don't worry. I think most of you don't know history. You need to go and study your history very well and see the countries that declared their country from exile and later they came back to take what rightfully belongs to them. And thirdly, I am here to sound this warning again on the people going about our markets to intimidate, assault, and harass our women, our mothers, our fathers, our uncles, and relatives that they must open their shops on Monday. These people are the one paying for those shops. You people are not the one paying for the shops. So you have no right to go there and intimidate them. This should stop with immediate effect. If we catch anybody, and I repeat, if the government of the Biafran catches anybody intimidating or assaulting any of our citizens, we are going to deal with you ruthlessly. This is no longer the time we will come and then we will try to, sugarcoat words. We are not here to sugarcoat words. We don't owe any allegiance to anyone. The people we owe allegiance to is our people, the Biafrans in the whole of the southeast and the 40 states of Biafran states. So desist from it. Every Monday sit at home. If you want Monday sit at home to stop, release Nnamdi Kanu today and it will die a natural cause, a death. So please desist from doing that. If you are such a person, if they've given you money, please return their money to them. They are illegitimate. The governors, House of Senate, House of Rep, anybody that is involved in this kind of evil should desist. They are all illegitimate. If you want to put your life on the line, then you can come and keep threatening our mothers. Once you have been spotted, then you will know that we mean business. We are not here to threaten anyone. We are telling you before it starts happening. Secondly, the 60 days ultimatum stands from the Deputy Prime Minister giving the Nigerian government 60 days ultimatum to leave our land. Anything that belongs to them, any institution, it still stands until they comply. Comply. If they don't comply, then they should wait after 60 days and see what is going to become of their fate. Again, Biafrans, like I said before, our Prime Minister is demolishing Nigerian government, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom in court. He's really dealing with them and they cannot come to defend what allegations they brought against our Prime Minister. They cannot come, and I laugh at those people, those bloggers, those evil TV broadcasters that are saying that, oh, Simon Ekpa will be extradited in February to Nigeria, that they have solid information. Disregard all those things. They don't know what they are talking. They are talking rubbish. They are talking rubbish, and this is a misinformation about our Prime Minister. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Believe that we're heading home. May God bless you guys and stay blessed. I will see you in my next video.
I grew up bilingual, as did almost all the people I grew up with. We spoke both English and Igbo at home. Sometimes we spoke both English and Igbo in the same sentence. But we were not allowed to speak Igbo in school. It was called, with a derogatory tone, speaking in the vernacular. Even the word vernacular was wrapped in shame. I look back now at the absurdity of it and also the great sadness of it. How colonialism's most insidious legacy is its ability to make you denigrate that which is yours. My Nigerian education was exclusively in English. Today, I cannot make a philosophical argument in Igbo because my education did not give me the tools. And it fills me with a sense of sadness to know that Igbo for me will always be the language of informality. And so to use Igbo bits in my novel was to show the texture of my world, a world of two languages. I believed it was important to the integrity of my fiction, and perhaps I wanted also to make a political and emotional claim that both languages belong to me, that both languages are fully mine. My father spoke Igbo beautifully. His Igbo was not anglicized like mine, and he didn't throw in English words as my siblings and I did. He was a radiant storyteller. He told stories mostly of his childhood, so often through the years that I came to know the stories myself, and I would sometimes remind him of a detail he had omitted from a previous version. Through my father's storytelling, my grandfather, who died in Biafra during the war, came alive, as did my great-grandmother, a fierce woman who was called a troublemaker. And it is said in my family that I am a reincarnation of her. In those stories my father told, I loved the anecdotes, the proverbs, the wit, the humor. And I would soak them all up, absorb them, store them, and I began to feel a distinct sense of pride about the Igbo culture from which I came. Pride that I came from a wise and humorous and enterprising and just.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.